Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, we have a fun episode here. I'm going to be showing you guys the 25 books that I'm sending off to CGC. I've worked pretty hard on a lot of these books, pressing and cleaning, and spent like a lot of time, just some of these books I spent like 5 days on. So I know I usually send off a 25 book every 4 weeks. I know it's probably been, I think, 6 or 7. I'm not sure. I've done my best to get this 25 together and make sure that they're, as best a work as I can do. All right, guys. So before we get dived into what books I'm sending, I do want to let you know about the 500 subscriber giveaway. Now, when we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away. It's a Silver Cerberus #1. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel. And when we hit 500 subscribers, we'll raffle the book off, and I'll put a video up to notify the winners. So yeah, hit the bell, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, so you get notified if you win. Let's go ahead and get dived into what I got. Going to CGC on Monday. Today, well, the day of posting of this video. Today's Sunday night, so alright, I'm gonna go kind of slow. You guys know how it is. I've pressed and cleaned all these books, so I just want to be careful and make sure I don't have to go back and repress them. So here it is. If you saw one of my prior episodes of the crack pressing tutorial, if you will, I don't know what you want to call it, we have the Wolverine 1 in a newsstand going off. And we're hoping that that is a 9.0 to 9.2. And then if you saw this pickup, so I picked this up quite a while back, and I spent about 5 days on it, really trying to work out everything I possibly could. We have the first appearance of Gambit, Uncanny X-Men 266, and I am hoping this one is a 9.0 or 9.2. And what do we have next up? So there's two of these right here. One of these is, so this is the second appearance of Deadpool. You guys know I've shouted this book out on the channel before. I think it's a super awesome book, X-Force #2. This is a regular copy, so second appearance of Deadpool. It's also the first appearance of Weapon H, so that is an additional key note on the book. And I think that one is a 9698. And we also have a newsstand of it that I also think is a 9698. So we shall see on those two second appearances of Deadpool. And then here we have the first appearance of Shatterstar. I think it's a super underrated key. It's a New Mutants #100. I think this one's about a 9698 copy. Not a super expensive book graded, but just a personal book that and I think that copy is worthy. We shall see, right? What CGC thinks. And next up, we have a X-Men #11, just a super classic Jim Lee cover, and I think this one is a 9.6 or 9.8. Obviously, hope for the 9.8s, but we'll see. And then we have a Uncanny X-Men 221. The first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Super awesome comic, guys. Always love that cover with Havoc and Wolverine. And there's another one that I gave 9698. And as we go down the list, it's a lot of X-Men books in here that I worked dearly hard on. We've got a X-Men 213. Just a super classic Wolverine versus Sabretooth cover, guys. Just a super awesome cover. That one I think is also 9698. Check this out, guys, for you DC fans. I do like DC too, especially when I find awesome books like this. We have Detective Comics 575 here with this super awesome Batman holding a gun cover, and it also is the Batman Year 2 Part 1. And just love this book, and I think this one's a 9698. 9.8 candidate as well. So like I said, I pressed and cleaned all these, and this is actually another one I cracked out. If you guys remember how mad I was when I unboxed, I don't think it was the last CGC order, but one of the unboxings that I've done within the last couple months. I got a 9.0 of this, and when I went to look on the grader's notes, it said there was spine ticks, and there's no spine ticks. It's actually just color wraparound from the back. There's like artwork on the back that kind of wraps to the corner, and it made me really mad that they called that spine ticks, and there's like nothing wrong with the book. So I'm sending it again, just like last time. It's a 9698 candidate. I don't know. Let's hope CGC actually does their job and doesn't just look at the book from the front and say, oh, I see little hints of white, and not turn the book over and see like, oh, that's actually, there's like some artwork with webbing on the back. Let's see. I mean, they grade these books all the time, and I've seen 9.8 copies out there, so I know they know how to grade it properly sometimes. Hey, if you've been following me for a while, you know I got this book, and it's gonna go this time. I guess we're gonna see what it gets. No one ever, like I said, if you guys don't ever buy it off me, I'm gonna send it. It's a 9698 candidate, lock and key, Peach Momoko, super awesome cover. It's the alpha of the set, guys, too, so it's number 1 of 666. Just a super awesome comic book. I think it's really awesome. That's why, I maybe had it priced a little high, but it's an awesome book, man. Yeah. And I got this one from a friend. Tommy's Comic Shop sent me this, and believe it or not, Tommy, I didn't even have to press this book. It's beautiful. It's a 9698 candidate of it's Immortal Hulk number 33, Legacy number 750, with just a super awesome Joe Bennett cover. And moving along, we've got some more coming up here. Obviously 25 books is a lot. I'm trying to go as fast as I can so these don't take forever. We got an Amazing Fantasy 1000 here. It's the Peach Momoko Virgin edition of the Amazing Fantasy 1000. You guys know I'm a Peach Momoko fan. I think that's a really cool cover. And then here we have the 1 in 25 Stegman Venom number 29. So Venom 29, the 1 in 25 variant. I will carefully put that in the Wolverine box. It's a Wolverine short box without the lid on it. And then right here we have, I have 2 of these. They're both John Boy. So Venom number 28, John Boy exclusive variant. And another Venom 28 John Boy exclusive variant with kind of a different color palette. So this one is cover B, and the one I just showed is cover C. Both Virgins, just super cool. Super cool Virus covers, second appearance of Virus with just a really awesome cover. I think it's also first appearance of Codex. Not 100 on that. I love the covers, cool John Boy covers. And so here we have this is In-Hyuk Lee. It's a Venom number 19. So Venom number 19, the In-Hyuk Lee, just a super awesome Mary Jane Venomized cover. And I also had the Virgin of it, so I'm sending those together. The trade dress and the Virgin of Venom 19, In-Hyuk Lee, Mary Jane Venomized. I think they're super awesome. We started off with some old stuff. There's still some more old stuff in here, so hang out with me, guys, if you don't like this new stuff. But yeah, we're setting this one. It's kind of different. It's just cool. If you have like a Funko Pop of him and you sat this next to it, if it gets the 9.8, that'd be awesome. Even 9.6, it's a 9698 candidate of this Funko Pop limited Thor number 1 with Loki on there. It's a little Loki Pop character. I don't know. I thought it was cute. And then we got this. You guys know I like this book. I found another 9698 candidate of the Web of Spider-Man 100. This one is not a newsstand, but hey, 9698 Web of Spider-Man 100 is always an awesome book to me. So we'll see if that is that. If that is one of those. So this is the 1 in 25 Amazing Spider-Man number 8. by Patrick Gleason. Just a super awesome Patrick Gleason cover. He's got the new suit going on in the new series right now, and you guys know me and the suit covers, and he's kind of ripping through his old suit with the new suit. I thought it was awesome. So I'm sending that one. And then this one right here, this is a Miles Morales, I believe, I have to check my notes. Yeah, number 30. It's the Comic Mint Virgin Edition. If you've seen, I sent these before. I did have a bunch of them, so I pressed another one. I just think they're super awesome. It's another 9698 candidate there. And I had this question before when I was showing off all my 2099s, and somebody was like, "Wait a minute, you forgot to shout out X-Men 2099 number 1. What about that one?" And I was like, "No, I actually do have it. It's going in the next submission. Here it is. Just took a while to get to it, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been hard at work pressing and cleaning a lot of these books. I took 2, 3, sometimes 5 days on. So obviously I didn't press this. It's the foil. It's a 9698 candidate of the X-Men 2099 number 1. We'll see. You know, I think it's 9698. It's really beautiful. Like, the foil ones, you guys know with the foil ones, sometimes it's tough. So we'll see. I'm hoping that one's one of the super winners of the foils. And then this, if you guys thought this like just came out, in fact, I had to manually enter this in. I'm hoping CGC like figures it out by the time it gets there, because it wasn't even in their database yet. It's just cover A, so hopefully they won't have too hard of a time finding it, but it's this Spider-Man number 1. Just the cover A, not the 1 in 25 Stegman, which was also really awesome. But I actually really like this Sanchez. And so, you know, I just, for something about it to me spoke iconic. And so I was like, it's just such an iconic cover of a Spider-Man number 1. So I'm going to send it. Obviously just got it and everything, so I hope it's a 9698. And then the last one up, guys, and it's in a kind of a bigger weird one. I made a extra sized Mylar bag for it, or holder, because it's such a big fat book. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 6, Legacy number 900. Just the cover A, honestly, just the cover A. Sometimes, guys, I think the cover A's are you know, the iconic cover from it. And I really like this cover. It's you know, one of my favorite artists, John Romita Jr., just doing all the different Spider-Man villains, and I thought it was really cool. So hey, you know, not everybody's a John Romita Jr. fan, I get that, but I liked it, and so off it goes. I kind of have a little collection going too of like Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man as he hits certain numbers, if that makes sense. So like, you know, 300 is kind of a dream because that's an expensive book, but you know, 400 isn't as expensive, 500's not as expensive, 600, 700, you get the point. So you got kind of these little anniversary numbers that are fun to collect as well. And that's mainly the reason for sending that. It's just to go with my anniversary collection. All right, guys, that's what I have today. I got 25 books going off. I'm super excited to have finally got a lot of these books ready. And yeah, you know, wish me the best of luck on the grades. Hopefully we get a nice grader. Cross our fingers. All right, guys, that's what I have today. Remember, if you watch this far into the video and you do like this kind of content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Give yourself a chance to win the Silver Cerberus number 1. Why not? And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a great day.